and girls, it's Miss Kim from Miss Kim's Children's Music. I'm really excited today. We have a special guest, and we're going to learn all about skateboarding with my friend, Mr. Andrew. Would you like to introduce yourself and what you're going to do today?
Sure, Miss Kim. I'm Andrew. I've been skateboarding for 25 years, and we're going to talk about skateboard safety, equipment, tricks, and just having fun.
Yay! And we have a few different types of boards to show for
sure
possibilities. This will be our main one. That's a trick board, right?
Yes, this is actually also called the popsicle skateboard.
Ooh, you can't eat it though.
Nope.
We're not eating it. Not eating it. All right, cool. Stick around. We're going to have a lot of fun. We're going to learn about skateboarding safety now with Andrew. He knows all about safety and how to keep yourself safe when you're skateboarding.
That's right, Miss Kim. So make sure you're padded up like Mrs. Kim, and you've got your wrist guards, your elbow pads, and your knee pads.
Why is that? Why do we need all this?
Because everything is hard on the ground. You might fall down on the ramps. And when you're starting out, you don't really know how your abilities will work out. So make sure you're safe because you're going to take some falls.
What is the hardest thing about skateboarding, Mr. Andrew?
I'm not so sure, Miss Kim.
Concrete!
If you want your child to learn how to skateboard, or if you're young and you want to skateboard, you can start as early as 4 years old. And there's adults who are skateboarding very late into their 60s or 70s.
Now we're going to learn about the different types of boards in skateboarding and what their uses are. Andrew?
All right, Miss Kim, so this is a longboard. These are typically rode for going downhill really fast. So different type of skateboarding than I'm doing and what we're talking about today.
The wheels look a little different too than this one. Is that for it to be smoother ride?
That's right. So on these wheels with a longboard, they're bigger, wider, and softer. So that means you can go over little pebbles and big cracks in the ground too.
And not fall and whatnot. It's a smooth ride is what
ride.
it is. All right, so what do we got here?
This is a penny board. Penny because it's small.
It's smaller, much smaller.
Now the difference between this board and that board is that there's smaller and there's no grip tape. Grip tape is what keeps your feet a bit more secure on the board. With this one,
This is the grip tape stuff right here?
yeah,
It's actually rough like sandpaper, isn't it?
that's correct. It's actually
Okay.
just a different kind of sandpaper. On the penny board, you would use these to just get around your neighborhood. You can go downhill, but it's not as safe as this one. And not really many tricks you can do with this one.
Okay.
People will race with this one. People just get around, have fun on this one.
Okay.
But this is the
This is the
actual skateboard that you would ride if you're just picking it up. I would recommend if you want to learn how to skateboard, you get a board like this because it's just a little bit better. There's more you can do with it. You have two kicktails. Kicktails are these parts right here. Okay, so you can lift it up on either end, and it's a little bit more symmetrical, meaning this side is same as this side.
Obviously, you can't wear high heels on a skateboard or like certain shoes you would need to wear because it might not work, right?
That's right, Miss Kim. So for shoes, when you're skateboarding, you want to have a nice flat sole. The bottom of your shoes to be really flat because on your board you can see it's a little bit curved, and that way your feet can adjust to the shape of the board, and you'll have better grip too. High heels are just not a good idea.
High heels will not work, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
What are the brand that most kids like? I know my kids keep mentioning this Vans. Is there other brands that you think are great for skateboarders?
Yeah, so there's Vans, there's Nike, Adidas, New Balance.
And they all make something for skateboarders.
There's a lot of different brands out there. I would recommend going to a local skateboard shop to get your boards and shoes.
Right,
Yeah.
and your safety equipment.
And your stuff, yeah.
Which we had on earlier. Cool! Now for some cool skateboard tricks with Andrew. So this is a skate park that we're at, right, Mr. Andrew?
That's right, Miss Kim.
Well, I find it very interesting what you're going to do with this thing over here. I don't know what that is.
That's called a flat bar. So you do grinds and slides, all different types of tricks.
So he's going to show us what that means, a grind and a slide, because I have no idea what that is. This over here is?
This is a ledge or a grind box.
A grind box, okay. So we're going to watch a few tricks that Andrew does on this
Flat bar,
and grind box.
or ledge, yep.
So stick around, it's going to be fun. You know, skateboarding's become really popular. Who's the most famous skateboarder out there?
Without question, Tony Hawk, also known as the Birdman.
You know, I don't know much about skateboarding, but I have heard of Tony Hawk. And there's something about Olympics going on right now. What's happening?
It's starting up this summer in Japan for the first time ever.
So skateboarding is now an Olympic sport?
No joke, for real.
I'm not worthy. I'm not worthy. That's so impressive.
It's
I have
cool.
a question for you.
Yes?
How many skateboarders does it take to screw in a light bulb?
I'm not sure.
1, but it takes 15 tries.
Sounds about right, Miss Kim. Okay, so when you're at the skate park, you want to make sure you're safe, respectful, and aware of your surroundings, because this is not a playground. We want to follow the manners of the skate park, also known as skate park etiquette. So there are a few things you want to make sure you're doing. Number 1, knowing your abilities. Number 2, not being in the middle of the park. 3, waiting your turn. And 4, just being a nice person. So before you go down a ramp, you want to make sure no one's in the way. And if you want to ride even on the flat, you still want to make sure no one's in the way. So I'm going to get ready to go. And this is something that you would do when you are experienced, not first day skateboarding, okay? So I'm clear, I know I'm safe, and I'm going to do it. Are you ready? Here we go.
Thank Andrew for teaching us all about skateboarding at Miss Kim's Children's Music vlog channel. I am so, exactly, woo, give a round of applause. So, thank you for coming.
You're welcome,
Is there
Miss
any
Kim.
last things you would like to say about skateboarding?
Make sure you respect the skate park. Big no.
No
No
littering.
trash. Pick up your trash.
No littering now. I want to thank you all for joining us today, and Mr. Andrew.
Thank you.
Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Boom.
Adios. Adios once more, and to remind you that you can teach skateboarding for a living. I happen to do it with Skate the Foundry based in Philadelphia, So if you're ever interested in skate lessons, look into skatethefoundry.com, and you can also follow me on Instagram at skateradvocate. Have a good one.
Miss Kim gets some quick lessons on how to place your feet on the board to balance better.